Welcome, 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 my little stars. Welcome. Here we are. Let's do the normal thing that we do. Let's share this. Let me go find myself. How was we gonna do that, right? I gotta share with the people who are on the list. Find myself and put it in the right spots. Let's see if I got. Oh, I did got. Did I got a notification? Ooh, not yet. No notification yet. Ooh, no, please don't be. Oh, here we go. Notification. Yeah, we're doing good. I love when the notification come in fast. We know that when that happens, it's working fine. Thank God. Okay. Let me go find myself where I can see you guys. Okay. Let's see. Hi, who is here? I'm trying to find where I can see you guys, your comments. Let's see. Whoever who's here. Hi, Lin Lin. I see you reacted already. Hi, Lin Lin. I see you. And so let me do the sharing with everybody who is on the list. And then we start the show. I do have Vanessa, Bambi, and Anonymous 2 on the list. Oh my goodness. Having my tea here. It's ginger, turmeric tea with lemon and honey. I'm being a little bit under the weather myself, so trying to keep myself healthy here. I can say I'm lucky. It hasn't been so bad, so that's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Let's do the sharing on there and here, and let's do the sharing here. Okay. 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 I think I did share with everybody who is in the list. And now that I done the sharing, let me just open my messenger because some of you guys are anonymous. And some of you, I don't know if anybody can actually see. Oh, oops. What I forgot to do? I forgot to do something. Let me just go back there. Let's just go back to that. Did I share with? Oh, there you go. See, that didn't go there. Right here and there. Okay. Hi, hello, Bambi. Diane, I can see you guys. Yeah, I can see you. I can see your comments. Yes, everybody's good. Hi. I was just finishing doing the sharing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, just going to open the messenger. So in case somebody's trying to write to me. Where's my messenger? Here's my messenger. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I get you. Okay, I see you guys are all here. Share. Thank you, Diane. Okay, so let's put this down. So today, you guys saw the congratulations to Will. He won the chicken. He won the chicken. Quack, quack, quack. That's a duck. That's hello. Lynn number 2. There's Lynn, and there's Lynn. Lynn and Lynn. All my Lynns are here. That's awesome. So let me tell you guys, let me tell you. Let me just go. I'm gonna go find you, Diane. I still don't see your thing coming through, but let's give it some time. Diane. Did you just send it, Dion? Did you just send it? Let me just log in into directly. Let me log in directly. Let's do this. Let me tell you, this month, you guys, it's gonna be fun. So we're still gonna do the once a month, the chicken winner. Let me just making sure, Dion, I got you, Diani. Diani, no, I have not. You're not in. It's not. It didn't came through, Dion. Check. Make sure you did send it. Okay, Dion, go take a look. That works like that sometimes. So, so yeah, we're gonna still have the chicken. Everybody loves the chicken. Everybody loves the chicken. And Bambi, you got the llama chicken. The llama chicken. But everybody loves the chicken. Feel free to make a video, a funny video once you get it, and you can post it on my page. You can share on the group too, so like that we can have a good laugh about it. Use your imagination. Use your imagination with your chicken, when you make a funny video. But also, so now we got the spin the wheel. So the spin the wheel is going to be like this. The person that wins the spin the wheel will spin the wheel. So before that, we were been doing whoever who wins the spin the wheel, they get their zodiac, right? They get the zodiac forecast. So now the person that wins the spin the wheel will spin the wheel, and the spinning of the wheel will be, let me tell you what you got there. Let me tell you what you can win on the second spin the wheel. You can still win the zodiac forecast. 2 cards, 3 cards, pendula, yes or no, charms, chakras, chakra heart message, extra entry for the chicken, angel messages, and messages from the book. And I may add more things. I'm added that. If you guys have any suggestions, of course, Dion, of course. Of course, Dion, we're still in retro, you guys. We're still in retro. So the person that wins the spin will spin, and they'll get one of the spin. They get to spin. Any suggestions I can add to the spin the wheel? Not a problem. It's unlimited what I can add on this. That's some of the things I added. So yeah, you can still win the forecast. Zodiac forecast. Then you can win 2 cards extra that night. Now, if you're not that night, hello, Linda, welcome. If you're not in that night, of course, if you're the winner of the first spin, I will tell you, if you're here, we're going to spin it right away after the show. If not, we'll do it in the beginning of the next show. Hopefully you're there. Yeah, does it sound like fun? And we still, everybody who joins, again, everybody who does enter, does a donation, you enter the spin the wheel, and you enter to win the chicken at the end of the month. Anyways, can we win meditation dance? Can we win a meditation dance? What do you mean meditation dance? Doing it here, meditation dance, you mean? One thing about that, about this app, I cannot play. Today I wanted to play music, like fun music, dancing. I really feel like moving. But if I play any of those songs, you get muted. That's not fun. So I gotta play the ooh. But, there's good music, but not all the time, right? Not all the time I want to listen to that, That's the one thing I wish they will. Everything here is like that, everything here in this app, the minute you play any music, you get messed up. Yes, your life is not coming up. Oh no. I am here. Vanessa's having trouble. Vanessa. Here, Vanessa. Vanessa's having issues. Vanessa, get out and come back. Let's see. and come back. Hold on. It came up. Okay, good. Good. Vanessa, tell me you're here. Good. Okay. You see, it's such retro still, you guys. Still retro. So that's the fun part. It's Halloween, so we're gonna have some fun. And I don't know what else. This is just the beginning of October. Happy Halloween. It's Halloween for me every day, anyways. And let's see what else happens this month. Let's have more fun this month. I want to have more fun with you guys. And yeah, maybe we'll bring Gypsy. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe we'll bring Gypsy back on Thursday nights. And so, yeah, maybe if I bring Gypsy on Thursday night, I could add something about Gypsy, a chip or something on the spin the wheel. But I don't know about the meditation dance, Bambi, because how can I do meditation dance if I can't even play the music? Unless we can do mellow music, I could do that because definitely will be like a Qigong move. I could add that, a meditation dance. Yeah, some movement that you probably need. I could do that. Absolutely. The good idea. Gypsy, come back. My birthday is on the 4th, Linda. Welcome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So I've been under the weather a little bit, here. So I've been drinking my ginger, turmeric tea with lemon and honey. And I've been amping up on my sea moss. I've been amping up on my vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and also silver. So those things are my remedies. And so the silver I don't take unless I'm not feeling well. But if I'm feeling a tickle, I'll have a little bit. But if I'm already not feeling well, I have like every hour a little bit of that. And I'm doing pretty good about it. So thank God. That's good. There's Vanessa. Vanessa, she made it. Internet beam. Oh, it is retro. We're still on the retro, you guys. Let me have a sip. We still on retro. So any harsh decisions, guys, I'm going to tell you something. There is many decisions that during the retro will surface. And because during the retro, a lot of truth is revealed. The one thing I want to tell you, those decisions that you need to make that comes in surface is because you need to pay attention to it. It's not just because of the retro. It's actually a good thing. But the only thing is when you make those decisions, don't do a harsh. Because, when you're in the retro, you're like, you want to burn bridges. You make your decisions without burning bridges. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to make any decisions during retro, just don't burn bridges. But the thing about the retro is that you want to make those decisions and you want to burn bridges. You want to blow up the bridges. Don't do that. That's the harsh movement. It's okay to make those decisions. They're surfing out for a reason because those decisions needs to be made. A lot of truth is revealed. This is beautiful. I love retro because of that. It really, retro really kicks your butt. It kicks our butts in a way that we need to make decisions that we don't want to see it. We're like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see truth sometimes. Our ego is so comfortable. But yeah, you got to make some decisions. But just don't burn bridges. That's all. Okay. But retro is good. But retro does mess up with the internet and all that. I get it. Dyane is trying to make a PayPal and she's having a hard time right now. I don't know. Let's see, Dyane. Let me go check one more time. Let's see, Dyane. Dyane, not yet, Dyane. Not yet. Not yet, Dyane. Dyane, check, make sure, okay? Maybe sometimes you don't send it, or I don't know. I don't know what. There's a button, an extra button sometimes you need to press, and sometimes we don't press that one button and it doesn't go through. But then we got Vanessa, number 1, Bambi, and Anonymous, part 2. Anonymous, I know you sent me a message. I will read your message as I come to you. I know you're watching, and we're going to start with Vanessa. Vanessa, if I'm not mistaken, you want the monthly, right? The monthly forecast, right? I want to make sure. I don't want to just assume. You know what happens when we assume, right? Did I share with... Let me see. I think I did. Yeah. Okay, I think I shared with everybody. And yeah, Will was the winner of the chicken this month. Did I say that? Monthly forecast, please. Okay, let's do that. Before I being also, I do, you guys know I like my rose mist. It's for high vibration. I've been doing that a lot today. There's times that I do it more than other times. And today I was called to mist myself with the rose flower, rose water, which it really helps you raise your vibration. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's raise the vibration in this room. Let's raise the vibration on this room. Hello, Dyane. What Dyane says. Guess not PayPal is messing. Not PayPal is messing up. No, Dyane, don't give up so easy, Dion. Don't give up so easy. You know, Dion used to have some time. Give it a break, stop, and then try it again. Don't give up so easy. Let's do this, Dyane. That's one thing, you guys. Retro will try to do this. We'll try to give you up on things, and no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give up. That's the whole key. We don't give up. Remember that stone I have, that don't give up stone? You know, sometimes you just say, and then we get frustrated, right? And we get like, Dion, I still have Vanessa, Bambi, and I have Anonymous too. So take your time, breathe, turn everything off, and bring it all back on, or turn the app off of the PayPal. Turn it on. If you didn't get any notification, did you get any notifications that you send the payment? If you don't get, that's meaning it didn't went through. Something, maybe the button you need to click on. You know, you gotta say when you put lemon and honey until the tea tastes good. It tastes good. It tastes good, the lemon. You know, upping the lemon, the key lime, not lemon, key lime. Key lime is it's a little bit more alkaline. So practically try to alkaline your body when you're not feeling well. You guys see me worse, right? You guys see me sick before, and I've been worse. So when you are I've been trying to be more alkaline. So I guess our bodies will detox. It will get to detox, but I guess when you're alkaline, it handles it better. It handles it better, which I'm glad, because you guys see me really bad before. Like there's times I come here, no voice already. Okay. I push send and the amount shakes and it doesn't send. You see, it's not sending it. Maybe the password or something is wrong. Dion, turn it off and do it all over again. Sign in again, do it again. Try that, Dion. Try that, Dion. Or you could do into, if worst comes to worst, let me show, I'm going to send you a message, okay? Maybe something with the login. I have a feeling something to do with the login. So let me know how that goes. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to show you. Unfortunately, I don't have, in Canada, we don't have Cash App. And I used to have my store before, where that store is gone. That was so good because that was the option if PayPal wasn't working. So practically I kind of like stuck with PayPal only. I need to figure out, there's other stuff coming up, which I wouldn't be able to log into if the password was wrong. No, but sometimes you need to turn it off, Dion, and reset it and come back. Sometimes it doesn't turn on well. That's all. Or the connection is not connected, or the internet failed or something while you were doing that. It has happened to me where I have to turn it off. I know, and I buy a lot of things with PayPal myself, and it's done that to me. And then all I need to turn it off and log in again, and it works again. So try that again, Dion. Again, retro. Let's do this. Let's do this, Dion. Okay, so why don't you breathe a little bit and try again? Breathe a little bit, hold, pause a little bit, and then try again. Are you clicking on the run on my right link? Let me give you another way you can send. Let me send to. You just want to make sure I put this right for you, okay, Dion? Oops. See, I'm doing it from here, so. Oh, no, that's not the one. Okay, there you go. I'm sending you a message, Dion. You can try this from your PayPal, but let me just send you the proper information here. Oh my God. Where's the dot? Okay. Okay. So if you send it to, I send you a message. A third time doesn't work for me. Dion, I send you a message. You can send it to that particular email. It will be a little bit different way, but it's my email where you can send it from your PayPal. Just make sure you send it as friend because PayPal is just going crazy on me too. That's why I have the links. See if that works, okay? See if that works. See if that works. Link doesn't work for me. So maybe the link is not working for some reason. Sometimes clicking from, what happens sometimes clicking from here, it doesn't work. Sometimes you have to copy and link it into Google and it pops up. That's just Facebook does that. Facebook is a pain when it comes to links. Yeah. Even when I do Zoom, when I send a link of Zoom to some of my clients here, they have to copy the link and paste it on Google because it won't click you in from Facebook. So it's picky. It's picky about links. So it could be that. So that's just so you can try that too. For some of you it works, for some of you don't. And again, anybody who needs a read, a private read, join my school. Like, by the way, the schedules are out for my students. And if you want to join the classes, there's links there for the special classes, the most popular classes. The schedule is posted. And if you guys want to join my school, you want any healings, any cleansing, any readings, just go to divineinallowed.com. Anybody who don't, but all the links are all here too. If you guys want to check out the links up here on Facebook, they're all here. But okay, let's see. Let's go. Vanessa. Let's do this. And just kind of like so many things to say to you guys. Let's bring the chicken. Oh, Facebook. Oh, PayPal. Chicken is bad. It's gonna poke you. The chicken. All right, let's do this, Vanessa. And Dion, you have a little time. Okay. Vanessa. Monthly report for Vanessa. What do we need to tell Vanessa for this month? What do she needs to know? What does she needs to know this month for Vanessa? Vanessa, are you there, my girl? Vanessa. Vanessa, what does she needs to do? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Vanessa, Vanessa, Vanessa. Oh my. Cards are just flying for you, Vanessa. Wow. Oh, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow, Vanessa. Wow. What the heck? Vanessa. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Wow, that third week. Is the third week of this month? There's that full moon or something, you guys? There's a full. I haven't looked at the time, at the dates. When is the next full moon? Is the third week? When is the full moon? When is the full moon? I haven't looked at it. I haven't paid attention yet. I gotta pay more attention to it. Oh gosh. Oh God, that third week, Vanessa. I'll get to that, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, but it'll be okay. I was like, what the heck? Okay, my beautiful Vanessa, 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 Vanessa. What do we need to know on this? The commitment here. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ah, okay. Okay, Vanessa. I'm glad I finally catch you on. Yes. Guys, uh, I'm very, I'm all with you guys. If you find that you like me to be here other days, let me know. I'm here Mondays and Saturdays at 8 Pacific time. If you like me to come earlier, let me know. If you want me to come another day, let me know. Because maybe I'll add another day for those who, maybe that gypsy needs to come back, right? Because we used to do that. Thursday used to have Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Gypsy is not here anymore for a while, but maybe she needs to come back. And I feel like she needs to come back. She wants to come back. I know you guys want Gypsy. That was so much fun. She's fun, right? She's fun. I'm glad, Vanessa. I'm again, you guys. I know last month I wasn't on TikTok that much. I haven't been in media that much. I was, on the other one that I have not been on the B, didn't spend it too much time there neither. I was doing a lot of inner work, Bring Gypsy back. They always change my days last minute. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But you know what? If you have a day off, let me know. Guys, I got a day off and I would like a read. Would you come up live if you do that? And I'll say, you know what? If I have the time, I'll say, cool, let's do it. Yeah, if I can, if I don't have a client that day, I do have private clients too. So if I don't have a client, if I'm not doing a class, if I'm available, I'll say, yeah, let's do a show today. I can do those surprise shows too. Just let me know. Contact me. Yeah. You love Gypsy? Gypsy back. It looks like we're gonna have to bring Gypsy. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let me just see quickly here. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to you guys. Okie dokie. Vanessa. On this first week, follow your intuition. You are growing. You know what? Since I met you until now, you're starting to get you're connecting more to your intuition, to your gut feeling. You've been doing very good at that. You've been practicing that more, and you've been following your heart. It needs a lot of courage. It needs a lot of courage. Like, again, your psychic abilities are starting to wake up. And you know what, you guys? Went through a little bit of a waking up on the in that weekend of the 24, 25, 26, the last week of. And that's probably why I didn't feel good neither. And that was weird. Like, it's not a cold, wasn't a stuffy nose, wasn't a sneezing. It was totally off. Like, if you guys were feeling like sleepy, tired, more tired than normal, and it wasn't a sickness, but you felt a little bit off, It's because a lot of us went through a download of energy of upgrade our energy, an upgrade. So there's a lot of awakening going on. Of course, I have my courses, you guys, for guidance. The more we wake up, the more guidance we need, because when we wake up, we're confused. We're waking up, we're very confused, and the waking up and the confusion, we can do not there. We can take it to the extremes or doing things that we shouldn't be doing because of the energies that we're learning. So that's why I have those courses, guys. The meditation class is so nice. It's once a month we get together, we do meditation. But if you happen to join today, there's tons of meditation you can already do. That's the power meditation. That's only $20 a month. You know, meditation as we're waking up, it is so important. And if you need more guidance in that, definitely I have the course for you. So anybody who like to, you know, focus more on meditation, go. Now, if you're a student, level 1 and level 2, you have that meditation already on your package. Alrighty. And then I also have the Fairy Club, the Fairy Tea Club. And the Fairy Tea Club is also like a meditation, but also messages. Once a month, we get together on that. It's all here, you guys, if you want to take a read. That's also only $20 a month. So it's not, you know, you spend more than that on, let's say expensive. You circulate more on that, on coffee or on things that we don't even need sometimes. And that is, you're applying that energy to yourself. You're applying for your highest good. So yeah, you can totally either join level 1, or you can go for the 5D, which is level 1 and level 2 and other things. Like, it's a huge package, the 5D. But if you cannot afford that, you can always join at least one, either the power meditation or the Fairy Tea Club. Very good. It helps a lot. And again, the minute you join, there's tons of information, there's tons of meditation, tons on both of them. Already a lot of content in there. So it's not that you have to wait until the next class. You have the content. If you can join the class, you can join the class. If you cannot join the class, it's all posted for you to do it at your own time. You know, it's nice when you guys come, but it's awesome when you guys come. But if you can't, you can't, right? But it's all there for you, and it will help you. It really does. A lot of people who are in those classes have been a lot of the help. They got a lot of help out of that. They really, really have. But that's why I'm saying to you, Vanessa, so you have become a little bit more aware of the subconscious. You're more aware of things. Like it or not, you got that gut. You're starting to get gut feelings, and you're starting to trust your gut feelings. You're having the courage to on that. So there's things that your gut feeling will tell you to take leap of faith, you know, leap of faith of things that you need to do. I've done a lot of growing from the school. Yes, Bambi, I know. I'm so proud of you. A lot of my students, you guys who have stuck it, because you know there's times during the class that we get overwhelmed, and some people get overwhelmed and they leave. They actually leave because there's so much truth that start coming up. But those who have stuck it through, because we go through a lot of changes. There's a lot of changes. I mean, it's not an easy journey. It's this growth. We're growing, guys. So we're trying to choose the 5D over the 3D. It's a lot. It's a lot. a lot of removing of what doesn't serve us, but our ego wants it. And so it's painful, it hurts. We go through all that. But it's all for your good, to your highest good. I know. Bambi, you have grown quite a bit. That's good. I'm so proud of you guys. A lot of my students have grown. Like, I'm so proud of everybody who's still there. And I see the changes. I see your advances in life and your manifestations and how you manifest things, right? Bambi, remember that time? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You even start to become more attracting, right? Attracting how to manifest, right? That the more you shift yourself, the more you let go of these things that are 3D that no longer serves you. And although it's painful, but you shift to open those new doors for amazing greatness. And then you're like, and then when you're there, you will be asked the question, would you do it all over again? You will say, hell yes, I'll do it again. But every time we go up the ladder, I got the ladder many times, and I keep growing, we never stop growing, and you never stop growing. Hello, Samantha, haven't been on here. Hey, how you doing, Samantha? Welcome. We're doing Vanessa's read right now. Then we're gonna go to Bambi and then Anonymous too. I've been doing good, Samantha. Thank you. We're doing fantastic. And so, yeah, and then I don't know if Dion's trying to get in the list, but anybody who wants to get in the list, it's all information up here. Okay, back to Samantha, to Vanessa. So, Vanessa, have the courage and the strength on this week. Those things that you're being told to do, like by your heart, but it feels good that you want to do them. Don't be afraid of it. Definitely, I feel like you're holding, you're being, with money, you're holding your money. You're holding into something pretty tight. You're like, I don't want to overspend, and you're like, worry about it. Now that, Vanessa, that's fear. You need to let go of that fear. Know that you will continue receiving. So you're not going to be dry. So if there's something that you want to do, take that leap of faith, and it feels good for you, do not hold back. You're holding back on something. I hope this is making sense. That's making sense. You have. Okay. It's making sense. So don't be too hold. Like, this is what happens, guys. There again, the money, when it comes to money or energy. It needs to flow. When you hold in on energy or for anything, not only money, for anything, when you're holding, it won't flow. So when you're holding, you put in resistance, fear, resistance. So don't have fear. Know that, continue knowing in your heart that that's going to flow and more abundance is coming of whatever it is that you're holding back. Okay? Don't hold. No, Allah. And guys, one life we have, right? We have this one life that we spend most of our life holding back on things that we want to do. And it comes to a point that when we're almost gone, we go, oh my God, what did I hold back? Everything on this planet, it's borrow. Okay, everything we do. What was that? I'm good. I'm keep going on the ladder as well. Yes, good. And the spirit telling me Vanessa needs to come up with me. And then how about Madame read my General June? If you guys want readings, you can go add yourself in the list. Okay. So Vanessa, don't hold back. Just everything in this lifetime, everything here is borrow. Everything. Practically, when we go back just the energy that we are. We don't bring nothing with us. So enjoy your human journey. Enjoy your human journey. Cherry, if you want a read, you can do a donation and you can get yourself. Not happening. Maybe Monday. Okay, Dion. Not a problem, Dion. If it's not happening, it's not happening. No problem, Dion. Is you're not having a good, something is stuck. Check. I will check with your PayPal. Something is wrong with your PayPal. Maybe they have a hold on your PayPal sometimes, or maybe your credit card needs to change the expiring date, or check that up, Dion. That could be something too. Check with them, because you don't want to be stuck. You don't want your PayPal to be stuck. And sometimes that happens when either the credit card or whatever you have in there, something is on hold and you haven't noticed it. Check it out. Or maybe they're just the expiring date. Okay, back to Vanessa. So that's your first week. On the week 2, Commit yourself. Commitments. And Vanessa, on the second week, I see the tower moment. Again, I feel like in the tower moment, you guys, it's not a bad thing. It's you. You are going to, the tower moment could be that you are going to break that resistance. Your towering moment, that resistance. You're going to say, I'm not going to hold back. I'm not resisting, and I'm going to change. You're going to have that change. So it's not a bad thing because I got the change and I have the tower moment. And I get that you're going to be moving to better waters, okay? So you're going to move to better waters. The minute you let go, you tower moment, that resistance, you let go of that, you're going to have changes, moving to better water, and you're going to see the flow faster, but you need to be committed to it. You do have the world in your hands, my girl. You do have the world in your hands. You can be doing anything you want. Just don't limit yourself to anything, okay? And that's what happens when we limit ourselves, when we put blocks in our own journey, in our own lives. That's why you need to create that tower moment. And I feel like your tower moment, you have to create tower moment on that resistance, on that holding. Let it go and make those changes. Commit to those changes so things will flow faster for you and moving to the better waters. That again, you got the world card, which, so second week is going to be a lot of your work. The third week, though. The third week, again, follow your intuition. Protect your energy. The third week, there is some crappy things, like there's some disappointments. There's going to be something that's going to like put you down, crash you down. You're going to feel like, I'm going to lose my job. Let's not go there. Hello, Boo. Hi, Boo. Let's not go to you're going to. Don't think about that. But there is some disappointments going on that's going to happen on the third week, okay? Why are you feeling that way? The third week, okay, so whatever that you're holding back, whatever that you're going to create your tower moment. But then we're going to move into the third week, and you need to protect yourself. Protect yourself from somebody trying to do you wrong. There's somebody trying to do you wrong, okay? It's going to be very disappointing for you. It's going to really feel, you're going to feel a little bit down. And follow your gut feeling, and you will know exactly what. You will definitely be in that moon energy, into that a little bit of, you will say, dark night of the soul. Because whatever happened to you is going to reveal, and the thing is this, Vanessa, whatever happens with this, whoever is being crappy to you, whoever who's disappointing you and crushing you, okay, and you will know who that person is. You will know. But understand that whatever that, I want you to understand, when you are in that moment, if that happens, do not be upset about it, but understand that it is poking at something that you need to heal from within, okay? So again, this, protect your energy. Don't give your energy away. Don't give your energy into whatever is giving you that. Whatever happens there, disappointment again. I love this. Somebody's going to disappoint you. Somebody's gonna. It's a person too. You're going to. But that person, you have to remember, that person is just reflecting something about you that you need to heal for you. And you're going to charge it back. You're not going to allow that to crush you, okay? You're not going to allow that. But instead, you're going to take that lesson and heal what you need to heal within yourself, and continue moving forward. already. That's the third week. That's why I asked, is there going to be a full moon? I don't know when the full moon is. I have not looked at the schedule of the moons yet. I know, but hello, boo. So, Vanessa, don't let this scare you. This is not this is not to be scared of. It is kind of like just a warning to do your protection on your energy. Again, to whatever, again, you will know, but whatever is that gonna make you feel like crash, whenever it's going to give you that disappointment, whatever that person is, it's going to just reflect something that you need to heal within you and take charge of it. This is not to scare you. This is for you to be ready. So instead of being, don't stay here. Don't stay crashed that way. Instead, you may have to cry. You may have to feel upset about it, and that's fine. But don't stay down there too long. Instead, identify what's poking you from your past or a trauma or something that will remind you, that you will feel that it is triggering that. Face it and saying, you have no power over me, and I'm going to continue on my journey. Already? Not to scare you. Do not get scared. Just be strong. Okay? Week 4. Week 4, my girl, your hard work. Okay. You definitely are. I have been losing weight and thinking of doing the cosplay again. That's good. You do that. You do that, my girl. That you do so good on that too. Don't stop yourself from doing that. On the 4th week, the spirit guides are going to be guiding you. All your hard work, you have been working hard on yourself. It's very important that you give self-love and that acceptance and all that. Good job. But you see, for all the stuff that you're going through is just guiding you into a really, your 4th week is really beautiful. Beautiful that you're going to be, look at the cards. You're getting happiness, you're definitely going to have money. You got the sun card. With the sun, is the happiest card. You're going to have a good 4th week. This is divine union. But again, divine union doesn't have to be with a person, but it could be the divine union. And I see where's the lover card? The divine union of yourself could be too. So it doesn't necessarily that you have to be divine union with a person. Okay. The 1111. 1111, this is the 1111 card. Everything you've been working hard to manifest, by you giving also that self-love, it's coming. Look at that. It is going to be there. It is going to be there. Look at that. The happy card. Look at that. The money. So understand that the journey of this month, if you go back and watch the video again from the beginning, this month is your working month. Okay, it's the working month for you. Plus, by the 11th, we're out of the retro. So nothing but whatever's, even the stuff that looks negative, it is more to enlighten you, to help you clear out what no longer serves you, to move forward into this beautiful energy here. Okay, so it is and this is why I want you guys to understand that a lot of the crappy things that happens to us is for our own good. So, the universe is doing it for you, not to you. You keep that in mind. And I know I myself, again, this whole month, I've been focusing a lot in my growth. And yeah, a lot of letting go and stuff like that still, right? And tears and all that happens, But I see how at the same time as you're letting go of whatever the ego wants to hold on, you're also seeing how amazing, you're so glad that crappy thing is happening, because it's leading you into better. So keep that in mind all the time. Hope this is making sense. Hi, Sar. Let's see what your charms have to say for you. Let's see what the charms have to say for you. Let's see for you. Let's see. Okay. Through this whole journey, I was staying your heart energy, heart chakra. Okay. the love chakra. Hi, Sar. Heart chakra. Do not give in to the fear. Fear will sabotage you on your journey. Do not have fear to anything. Be in the love energy and the believing that everything is good. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. See everything, all the opportunities, the things that you want to do. Don't just focus on one thing, but if you want to do two, three things, absolutely do them. Yeah, yeah. I like that cosplay that you do. You're so cute. I love when you do that, you even feel better about yourself because the other you comes out. The whoever you are that character. Remember, we talked about that. You are that character. Let me see. Oh my God, you got a little mini. Look at that. Mini tarot card. Mini tarot card. The mini tarot card. Here we go. Mini tarot card. You have the world. Look at that. The mini tarot card. You got the world. You got the world. Let's show you bigger. You got the world. It came out on the little mini tarot. So the world is in your hands. So, do like Pikachu here. Just go with the flow, and do the things that you need to do by looking at the sweetness of everything. And when I mean sweetness with everything, even the caca things that happens to us, look at the positive side, because the caca things is just to show us what we don't need already. What caused you pain, what caused you trouble and all that, why do we keep dealing with it, right? Like, no, let's look at the sweet stuff of that. That's probably the leap of faith. Yeah, absolutely. Things may be moving a little bit slow, but you know what? You're going there. Understand that you may not feel as fast as you wish things happen, but every step you do is a step you do. And I get that letter S, the letter S for you. And so whatever the S means to you, that first word that comes in your mind, yes, what I get is success. You're going to be successful at what you're doing. So keep going, keep going, keep going. And that was Vanessa. I hope you enjoy your monthly forecast. Woo, that's an interesting monthly forecast. That was very interesting, Vanessa. But again, feel free to come back after. Again, I try to post this on YouTube as well. So it's easier to watch it sometimes. So if you guys are not following me on YouTube, go ahead and follow me on YouTube. You can always go to divineinnerlove.com. All my links for all my other social medias are there. And I'm going to try to post it there so you can back and forth, rewind. It's easier. Sometimes here when we try to rewind, it goes like this. And I know how annoying that is. But I want you to listen to this read. It's pretty good read, actually. Even though that third week, it doesn't look good. But it is a good thing. It is a good thing. That thing that's going to happen to you is just going to unlock a trauma or something that you've been holding, a block from the past or something. It's going to unlock something which we totally want those things that we hold on silently. We don't even know, traumas. It's great when they come to surface. It's not that great. It doesn't feel that great when you're surfacing. I know it doesn't feel that great. I know that. But just keep in mind, it's a great thing that's happening, because once you unlock it, you face it, you let it go, and you move forward. And it's a wonderful thing to happen. Alicia! Hello! Haven't seen you for a while there. Alicia and Sandra here too. So, Vanessa, I hope that help you. And again, proceed without fear, okay? This is not like the third week. I know that third week is not good, but it is not to give you fear. It is more to give you the power to say, okay, bring it on. That's all you got to do. Bring it on. I'm ready. Be ready for it. And when it hits you, pow, you deal with it, okay? I done that a lot. I've been there a lot. So whenever I know it's coming or whenever it's hitting me, I go, okay, bring it on. Bring it on. Hello, hello, hello. And that was Vanessa, beautiful Vanessa. Thank you for being here. And stay tuned because, again, you're on the spin the wheel. And if you are happen to be the winner, you get to spin the wheel. So the new thing is that we're going to spin the wheel for everybody who did the donation. And we have to need at least 5 people, which we do. We're going to spin the wheel at the end. If you're still here, the winner will spin the wheel. Hello, Sandra. Beautiful. Haven't seen you too, Sandra. Good to see you, my friends. Good to see you. I was missing you guys there for a while. So that was Vanessa. Again, I got Vanessa, next is Bambi, and then Anonymous too. Not a long list. So anybody who wants, let's see, let me go check here. Anybody who wants to get in the list, go ahead, get yourself in the list. Not a long wait today. SARS here. Yes, SARS here. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Bambi. Bambi, you're next, Bambi. She's like, I'm here. Woo! Reminds me of that show, Wheel of the Fortune. We all love the Wheel of Fortune. You know, Bambi, you know what I just found out? Not a little bit too late. Remember when I used to do the spin the wheel on the other app? I see on my end the spin the wheel. I used to think you guys were seeing the spin the wheel too. No. So I got the spin the wheel. If I was going to go back there, I will use my spin the wheel so you guys can see. I love when you guys can actually see everybody likes to see the colors and all that. It's so much fun. But it makes no sense in that app that I get to see it. But the spin the wheels for you guys should be you guys who see it. I used to think you guys seeing it, but you guys will see only the result. Really? How do I know? I went to play a spin the wheel with, I think it was with Gloria. And I go, wait a minute, she's doing the spin the wheel for me. And I got really? I was like, that make no sense. But now I got my little spin the wheel on my little tablet, so that works. Yeah, so now that you guys get to see the spin the wheel, it's fun. You guys you see when last month when you won the chicken, the recording did not record, right? But this time I managed to record the winner for this month. And so I'm going to try to do that, try to record it and show you guys the spin the wheel. I can see it click the icon. I can see it if I click. Oh, okay. So you got to click the icon and you can see the spinning. Now, I haven't hung around there this month at all. I mean, today's just the 1st. Happy October. But I have not even posted videos, nothing there. I kind of abandoned it. I kind of left. Lucky, Gloria. There's Gloria. I was just talking about Gloria. Gloria, there she is. Yeah, it was her that I saw the spin, and I just realized that the spin, we don't see the spin. And that's like, I thought all this whole year that I play, I thought you guys were seeing the spin. So you say the icon. I don't know. I don't even know. I still don't know if I'm going to go back. I really don't have the urges to go back. I really don't. But again, it could be retro. I don't know. But as of now, I didn't even click to go in. I didn't even go in. I completely repelled that I went out. You guys know me. When I say I give a chance, I try and I do and insist and all that. But there's a point when you say, I like, there's a couple things this last month that I went like, I really did. Including some people. I went with some people too. So was able to see the wheel spinning. Here? Seriously. That's one thing about me when I go, I go, seriously. There's a point that I say, enough, okay, Okay, including with some people. Some people I just went. My twin flame. I even went for my twin flame. Bye bye. I'm done. I don't even know he knows that he's my twin flame either. I think he's more in the third D dealing with it. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm working on myself. Keep moving forward, up the ladder. And I ain't going down for my twin flame. My twin flame needs to come up with me if he wants better life. If he wants to stay in the 3D, free will, he can stay in 3D. I'm going up. I'd rather meet my soulmate instead of my twin flame, right? Soulmates are better, you guys, honestly. Don't think that you have to end up with your twin flame. Although, when you end up with your twin flame, both of you work to get to that point where you're aligned. It is powerful. It's really powerful to help the planet. But sometimes with twin flames, may not be in this lifetime, maybe next lifetime. But soulmates are always very much, nicer. So, yeah. Yes, I'm raising my frequency, and that's what we need to work on. Keep working on you. Keep working on you. Never lower your energy for nobody. For nobody. You don't care who it is. If they want to, really want to, they will raise their vibration to match you. Never lower your vibration to match the lower frequency, because that's just going backwards. You work so hard to be where you are. You don't want to go backwards, my little angels. You don't want to do that. You don't want to, that would just be creating more suffering in your journey, because if you lower your energy, you're knowing what you know and observing, you will just not fit in. You're going to feel all a mess. It's just more bringing more suffering. It's better to just have that little bit of pain, but keep moving forward, but knowing that you're going to be okay, than bringing the pain and lowering yourself down there and just, yeah. I'm just saying. My little angels. Okay, Miss Bambi. Miss Bambi, do you have any questions? So we got Bambi. We got Bambi, and then we have Anonymous too. And let's see. Let me just make sure if anybody else, nobody else has gone in. So far we got Bambi. Have you watched Hocus Pocus? Not yet. I haven't yet. Just wondering whether you sell your homemade creams online. No. Well, those creams there, Bambi, you got yours, right? Those homemade creams, the one that I created myself, I give you guys the recipe. It's better if you created your own with your own energy on YouTube, okay? The one that my friend, the one that passed, I bought the last bets that we had. I love it for myself. I kind of hoard out, but there's a couple of them that I let go on the lucky box. I may let go one more. I may create another lucky box, and I may let go one more. But after that, I'm keeping the rest. I love that so much. Bambi, isn't it awesome? Oh my God. Bambi, don't you love that? Oh, it does wonders for your skin. It's just so awesome and it's so natural. Hocus Pocus, I definitely need to watch part 2. I love Hocus Pocus. I just haven't had time to watch much. I was watching something on Netflix. It's called, what's the name of it? Let me see if I can get the name for you guys. Me too. I cry near. Me too. You cry near to the end. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. But I'm watching. It's called Phantom Pops. That is cute. I like kitty movies. Okay, so there's this on Netflix. It's called the Phantom Pops. The little dogs, pups, like phantom puppies, kind of phantom pups. It's cute. It's a cute thing. I'm watching that. It's like different different series of it. I started watching that whenever I have a chance. I've been doing it after, before going to sleep, but I've been going to sleep kind of early these days. Like, what the heck? I can't, but it's really, I like it. It's cute. It's cute. And the little Fontaine puppies, right? They're cute. I'm watching Fate, the Wick Saga. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I'm a big kid, right? I was talking to I'm not Dave. He's like, he goes, "You gotta be scared." I go, "No, it's not." I go, it's a kiddie movie, right? Like, I don't think it's gonna be scary, right? But no, it's not. It's not. I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid, and I always will be, you know. And that's part of being on a high vibration. Kids, you know, if you keep your, what happens as we grow older, we forget our inner child, and we embark in our ego mind. Our ego mind is the one that keeps us all grumpy, all upset, right? And the if you keep your inner child always alive, understand that you will see things different. Kids don't stay angry forever. If they get into a fight, the next day they're friends again, or next minute they're friends again with another kid. Kids, they can actually manifest more than we do because they're always playing. They don't take life that serious. I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, they don't have to pay rent. They don't have to pay rent, but because they manifested that, right? You know, and so kids are more they don't have vicious thought, except for the nowadays a lot of the kids are being programmed to be vicious. That's by the parents. Again, they're being programmed, taught to be vicious. But the younger kids, they're not vicious. They don't think viciously. The adults do. So let's not go there, right? So let's not, yeah. I was just thinking, yeah. Yeah, the kids are very, yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the children nowadays are being wrongly programmed to be vicious, right? And to act up and all that. It's sad. You're corrupt. You're making a child. You're again the programs that they're doing to the purity of the children. They're stealing that from them by programming them. That's the sad part. But I'm talking when I say when your inner child, your pure inner child, not the corrupted one. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, you guys, because nowadays there's so much corruption. So sad. It is what it is. It is what it is. But when I say stay in your inner child, your true inner child, not the corrupted child. They're not children no more. If they're corrupted, if they're vicious, that they lost their inner child at a young age. Isn't that sad? Yeah. A lot of children have lost their inner child at a young age. So their childhood has been stolen by the mind control, by the corruption. But let's bring our real inner child, the real children, the ones that play, the ones that don't care about who wins, who doesn't win, that just have fun. That's what we need to be on, okay? That is very sad, but let's not focus on that, okay? Just let's know about it. Philly. I see Philly. Oh my God, I see Philly there. Philly, a long time. Okay, Bambi, any questions? You want to just spirit? Any questions? Or let's start doing Bambi. Bambi, let's see. Any questions on your read? And then after Bambi, we're going to go to Anonymous too. Hi, Philly. Thank you, Philly. 7 cards. You got it. Thank you, Philly. I'm wearing the bracelet you gave me. Oh, that is isn't that a nice feeling with that? No question, just spirit. That bracelet, it really, really cool. It really raises your vibration. Philly, good to see you, Philly. You're gonna be after Anonymous too. I'm right now with Bambi and Philly. Let me get Philly out of here. Philly. So, thank you, Philly. Let me add you to Philly. Get this. This is a new thing we're doing. I know you haven't been for a while here, so let's fill you in. So, everybody who donates goes into the spin the wheel. The spin the wheel at the end of the night. Hi, Sherry. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna add you into the spin the wheel, and so everybody who donates goes into the spin the wheel. Let me go, Philly, Philly. I know you haven't been here for a while, so I'm just letting you in to so you know, okay? Philly, let me just add you here. So what happens, Philly? The person that wins the spin the wheel gets to spin the wheel. And in the spinning of the wheel, let me just repeat that so a lot of you guys are just coming in so you know. So the person that wins to spin the wheel, you spin the other wheel where you can get either a zodiac forecast, 2 cards, 3 cards, pendula, charms, chakra hearts, extra entry for the chicken because every month we have a chicken to win the chicken. You were there once when we did that. Angel messages, messages from the book, and I'm gonna add more things for now. We got this, yeah. And if you are still at the end of it, then we'll do it right away. But if you're not at the end of it, if you're not at the end of it, then I'll let you know, and it'll be done. We spin the wheel on the beginning of the next show, which I'm here every Monday and every Saturday so far at 8 Pacific time. I may bring Gypsy back on Thursday nights. We're thinking about that. Okay, Philly. So for those who did not know what's going to happen this month, that's what's happening this month. May I have a message from the book today? You got it. You got it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bambi, you got the big one. So yes, we're going to give you that. Let's see, Bambi. Whatever the spirit wants to tell you. Whatever. Whoa, look at that. True. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. So already very, very nice messages today, you guys. You know what? You guys are doing very good. Again, with all this retro and all that, you guys are handling very nice. Very nicely. Very good. And understand that the retro is not a bad thing. It's just a pain in the butt, yes, but it's not a bad thing. It just reveals a lot of things. That's why it's a pain in the butt, because it reveals a lot of truths, a lot of things that we don't want to know about it. I don't want to see, I don't want to hear about it, I don't want to talk about it. But sometimes we need to see things face to face and deal with it. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Bambi, Bambi. Ooh, Bambi, Bambi. Ooh, you're that empress, girl. You're that empress. You have many choices, many choices. Wow. Wow. What else do we need to, there's so many. There's Bambi. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. Bambi. Wow. What is going on, Bambi? Have you been, first of all, have you been thinking about somebody at night? There's somebody you've been thinking about quite a bit. It's like living rent-free in your head. This person, this one, your guy, it's out of a sudden you've been thinking about this person and you don't know why. You don't know why you're thinking about this person. But you're at night, you're thinking about this person. Look at that. Okay. If it's either you or it's okay, it could be the other person thinking about you. Okay. Okay. So there's somebody thinking about you. It's not you. Maybe it's that other person thinking about you. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Bambi. Okay, let's start. Somebody thinking of you. I think it's more like you are living rent free on somebody's head. You probably don't. Maybe you're not thinking about them. Maybe you are, or maybe you're not. But they are. Somebody's thinking about you. Okay. Um, you definitely you're living rent free on somebody's head. That's for sure. And I feel like there's somebody trying to come and give you an offer. An offer, and I feel like it's an offer of love. And they're going to come in fast on it. But just be aware of it. Okay? The intentions may not be that great. It's not that they're great. They haven't done. They need to work. They need to work on their. It's not that they're bad, but they're thinking so much. And again, retro will do that. And they're thinking of coming in, offer you, call you, or it might be a hookup, not love. Yeah, they may come with the wrong message saying, oh, you're in love, whatever, coming very fast, but it could be just a hookup, or it could be just because you haven't even thought about them, which is really good, right? They're not living in your mind rent free, but you are in their head. So they feel the disconnection of you. So they may come in trying to get some kind of, just to feel good about themselves, just to get confirmation. And so when they write to you, be yourself, but don't give them what they want. Because if they're going to come with a cheap offer, you don't want that. If they're going to come with a serious offer, they need to show. They need to show. They just need to, just a text is not going to deal with it. I see. I will be cautious. Yeah. Could be your ex, Could be your ex. I'm just saying. Could be. But then remember that you are continue on your life purpose. You're very blessed. You're very blessed in your journey. Continue with peace, that inner peace that you have. Don't let this disturb your inner peace. You see, he came out for a reason. Don't let him come and disturb your journey, your life purpose. You see, he may come in, because he's the one who is not sleeping at night. You're fine, but he's the one now. And because he's the one not sleeping at night, let's go and disturb her, right? Let's go because they want to feel good about whatever, right? No, it doesn't work that way. You work very hard to move forward, absolutely. But you know what? With this retinol, it does bring exes back sometimes, and they just, and if you still care for them, you kind of fall for it sometimes. But we're not gonna do that, right? We're not gonna do that because you need to love yourself first. Hey, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. I know, Gloria, you see something different. You see me here, right? I'm not like that in the other place. I was never, it was never required there to be who I'm really am. This is really me. I love the dancing though, which I will wish I could do that here. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me play the music. It will mute me if I play any of the fun music because I do that too. But I will do that on TikTok though. We'll do the dancing on TikTok. But this is me. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, they the thing is, he may love you, he may do care for you, but he's not ready. He still hasn't done the work for himself. But they want to come in because, they don't want to lose you. So they come in and give you just breadcrumb just to have you on the hook, just to bring you back into the energy. So we're at that point that no, that's not going to happen. If they're going to come in, they're not going to come in with those intentions. They're going to come in being a real man, not just trying to, They come in fast because they can't sleep, but they're thinking about you. Oh, poor little guy. But they don't know what they done to you. They cause you pain too. Remember that. They forget that they cause you pain. But now because they are missing you, because you're not giving your energy to them anymore, they feel you're not there anymore. So they feel, oh my God, I lost her. Yeah, more likely you will lose her if you continue doing this. You know. That is, if they do get the guts, they may not come back, may not have the guts to contact you, because they are creating their own. They block themselves from being happy because they're not happy. They are not healed, and they are on the ego. They're too ego. Oh, I'm not gonna go. They're too ego. So they're blocking themselves from being happy. That's not your problem, because you, again, divine feminine are 10 steps ahead of the divine masculine. The divine masculine are a mess right now. So divine feminines, do not bring yourself down there. Keep moving forward. If they want to catch up with you, they need to do the work, and it'll be for their own good. But if you come down, that's none of you going to be happy. You both, all your hard work, you bring it down. I ain't going down for nobody. No. They want to come to me. They're going to come to me being a real person, a real, like, knowing that they want it really change. They want to move up. They want to be successful. They want to be wealthy. They want a happy life, peaceful. And that's why being blessed, you're blessed. You continue on in your journey, and you're going in peace. You're very peaceful, being in that blissful blessings, because the more you move up, the more blessings you will receive. Okay? You will have new friends. New friendships are coming to you. I will never go backward. I will never go backwards for anybody, because you got it. Again, it is important. It is important. It is important to, right? It is very important for you to your growth helps, like it or not, even if it gives them pain, that pain that we reflect on them, for them to open their eyes and get out of their ego, right? The ego, because their own ego is holding them back from a good life, but they're blind. But your pain may, some people will realize and change their life to better. Some of them, they're just stubborn. They stay there. That's their free will. You are not here to change anybody. They have to want to do that on their own. But you're going to love yourself, but you're not going to go down for nobody. You are that beautiful empress, full of blessings. Okay? You have choices, many choices of abundance. More, you're going to receive more abundance. You have a happy life, and you're going to continue creating the happy life. And the sun, you know what? The sun. I just completed the devil life classes. So it is a coincidence. Oh my God. There's a reason for it. It's a reason for it. The last class we did was the tower moment, and we came out in perfect time, because during September there was a lot of tower moment I created, yourselves created. A lot of us had tower moment, but the tower moment was needed. But this month is the star of the hope, and that I love that. It's because it's falling right after the retro boom, and it's like, yes, the start, and it's all like right on time, right? Like it's exactly. So yeah, so last month was of creating this. Either we created the tower, or the divine gave us the tower. Either way, a lot of us gone through a tower moment that either we created ourselves, or the divine gave us to us. But that was for our own good. And I know the tower moment makes you cry, makes you down. You feel crushed. You feel like a flower. The flower losing its petal. I felt like that too at one point. I felt like I was like that rose going like, ooh. I felt like that. But and that's when I wasn't even feeling. I'm feeling better now, but at one point when you're sick you feel even worse, right? But I didn't stay down there. I was aware that what was happening, as the universe is helping me to move the next ladder. And next ladder is going to be boom, more amazing. So understand, you guys, if you've gone through a tower moment, it's for your own good. Okay, so say thank you, thank you, thank you for whoever gave you the tower moment, whoever who mistreated you wrong. Thank you, but don't fall for their bullshit again. It does. It's not ready. I was not ready, but I knew it needed to be done. Yes, yes. Okay, Bambi. So remember, Bambi, and this whole thing. So when this person comes, remember your journey is stay in your peaceful life purpose journey. Understand that you're full of blessings. You will make new friends. There's new friendships coming in your way. Remember, you're the empress. You manifest anything you want, and you have options and choices. Abundance are on you. Definitely going to create more abundance. A very happy life coming to you. So yeah, hope this is making sense. Let's go into the charms, and then we're gonna go into the crystal ball. Okay, wow, I love this. I'm loving your messages, but it makes sense. I can see how it makes sense, how it's all this is happening. Okay, continue on. And you were doing your goddess bath. Those are amazing. And look, continue doing your goddess bath. They're good cards, good messages. Yeah. Continue doing your goddess bath. See the salt, the protection. You know, when you do the goddess bath with the salt, not only it cleanses your biggest organ, which is your skin, but also it cleanses your energy. And, you know, I know, Gloria, remember with the salt bath, Gloria, and how good you felt? Keep doing that, Gloria. But you too, Bambi, you've been doing that. Your salt bath, it is, like, if you have the ocean, you guys, and you can actually go swim in the ocean. My ocean is freaking cold. Although the other day there were people swimming on it. I'm like, just yesterday, actually was yesterday, I went for my walk like I usually do. And I saw people swimming in that ocean. It's like, it's not hot. Like the water is cold. I don't know. But if you have an ocean, like when people go swimming in the ocean, it's such a cleansing for the energy. But not all of us have the ocean or can go swim. So create your goddess salt bath. They help so much. Continue doing that. I know, hell no, I'm not. And you know, I got you. Amazing. After my goddess bath, I felt sleepy afterwards. Yes. Yes, and you know, when you do your God bath, if you can go rest, absolutely. If you're going to if you can do the goddess bath and go into meditation, and you may fall asleep, perfect. Because not only you cleanse your energy, so you're really clear a lot of clogging and a lot of that is so amazing. It does feel really good. For those who don't have a bathtub, and you want to do a bath, salt, take your shower, right? And then at the end, grab the salt, you know, the Epsom salt, and it will exfoliate your body. So, you know, do it all over your body, right? The salt. Wait a little bit and then let the water wash it away. For those who don't have a bathtub, not everybody has a bathtub. I know in California there's not too many bathtub for some reason. So yeah, that's what I did. I had a bath, then I meditated. Good job, Bambi. Good job. Good luck. The little fluffy bunny here. Good luck. It's coming your way. More good luck. Keep looking at everything with the sweetness of it. I always find the sweetness of it. Let's do your crystal ball. Let's see what we're going to have, Crystal. Let me have a sip of my drink. Again, I'm having ginger and turmeric I added an extra sea moss gel because when I don't feel well, those of you guys know that I don't run to the doctor. I'm not a doctor person, and you don't have to do what I do, but I'm giving you what I do that may helps me. So I added honey, extra sea moss, gel. Bambi, you're doing your sea moss gel too? I always have a cup of sea moss and tea with sea moss, key lime on every morning. But when I'm not well, I up it up a little bit more. I always have my vitamin D and zinc in the morning. When I'm not well, I do more during the day, right? Vitamin C, crystal ball, crystal ball. Yes, you have the sea moss. You know how to do the gel, right? You learn how to do the gel. It's easy. Do you have it every morning? I have every morning. I have a cup of tea with the sea moss, and then after that, I have a fruit, either a mango or an apple. Those are good fruits to have. And then I have something else, but that's the order. That, and it really does a difference because you're waking up. Your body's, the sea moss is minerals, and it helps you mineralize your body. And then the key lime helps you alkaline, so it helps you a lot. It really does. And I think that's why I didn't get that sick, because I'm already was doing that, and so I just added more. And I do add silver as well. Silver. I like to have an apple sauce. There you go. There you go. There you go. You have it with the applesauce. Good for you. It's different. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I do feel the difference since I started doing the CMOS. But it's an every morning thing I do. Every morning, first thing I do. It really does a difference. Like, even you guys see me sick before, you see me worst. So I'm not so bad. Thank God. I hardly get sick, but when I do, I really go down. And this time I was sleepy though. I slept a lot. I had no energy for a while, but I listened to my body. I didn't push myself, but I still went for my walks. That's one thing. I still went for my walks because you gotta move. You gotta move the energy. I push myself to do my walks. It really helps, especially when there's the sun. Getting the vitamin C, the vitamin D from the sun helps a lot. Let's see what your crystal ball. So there's this character right away. I saw him. Kind of like he wears dark clothing. Do you know anybody with dark clothing and kind of like blonde or reddish hair? Do you anybody like that? Like a reddish hair? A male. It's a male. It's dark clothing. And he's got like short, like spiky a little bit hair. Like a blonde, red, orange kind of hair color. Do you know anybody like that? Interesting. Yeah, right? Well, this character just showed up here. What are you going to tell me about this, bro? Why is he showing up here? Who is this? Who is this character? Who is this person? I see that this could be... Okay. It's not a person. It is a spirit that is attached to that person that is thinking about you. And it's not a nice one. So I'm going to kick him out. He's been watching you. It's a spirit that is attached to the person that is thinking about you. I know, right? That's messed up. That's messed up. I know. I don't get those too much, but today he reminds me a little bit of Chucky. You know, Chucky is not a good energy. No, he's he's a little bit. Um. So what I'm gonna do? Let me see if there's any other questions or anything that needs to come out, and I'm going to shoo him away. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it right now. He's just kind of like snooping in your energy. He's like snooping in your energy, and like it's just freaky, you know. It's invading your energy. He has no business there, but he's kind of like, that's why the other one is thinking a lot. It's like that. He's negative side, kind of like ego, the ego part. Oh my God, the ego part. Eo. Yeah, Eo for real. Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's an Eo energy. Well, I came out. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Anything else? He's like a clown. No, he's just a, let's just clean him out. Oh, come on. All right. No wonder I had to bring the rose water. You see? I knew I had to bring the rose water. Okay. Already. Bambi, close your eyes, or you can watch me. You can watch me. Now, understand that he has no power over you, but he's clogging. He's just sneaky. It's sneaky in your energy. But it's because he's the spirit, it's one of the other persons, the ego person. That's the one that causes the ego on that little that is attached to him. I gotta send him back to just stay with him, because if he needs to remove it from himself, he needs to do that himself. I'm going to remove him from your energy, because he's like the one like lingering around you, and like no, we don't want that around you. Hell no. That's his little guy, not yours. What the heck is he doing? He's a clown. He's like a clown mixed with Chucky. Can, ew. So just, you can stay looking at me, or you can close your eyes. But I'm going to push him away. I'm going to push him away. I'm going to send him back to sender. And I'm going to put a shield of protection. So he can no longer come near you. He's not allowed to come near you anymore. I have sent him back to his home. He's not your energy. But I am also putting a protection. He can no longer come near you. He's not allowed to. I command you to stay away, to leave Bambi alone. Bambi takes back her energy, and we both command it to stay away. He's not allowed to come inside your field or near you anymore. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And I feel like you feel lighter now. I feel that you felt lighter. You feel a little bit heavier, but after this, wow, good thing you came today. Little bugger. He's back to him. That's his little, it's like a little demon. His demon, not your demon. That's the guy, because he's thinking so much. He's a little demon. He's hanging around you. Hell no, you're not allowed to be there. Go back. So he went back. Just spray your rose water on me. Perfect. Good job. Good job, Bambi. I like that. Very good. Good job. Whoa, this was little bugger. It's like a little demon thing. Like, I feel better when you were pushing him away and imagining of the spirit came to me. He did not look nice. Oh, you saw him. You saw him too. Yeah, he's no, 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 no. So know that. And I also put a shield of protection. He cannot come near you anymore. No. And you're not going to allow him. That's because the other one is thinking so much about you. But the ego is that little demon who doesn't let, you see what I mean? It's not letting him be on his heart, on the real him, but he goes into the ego mind because this little demon is controlling him. So now he's lingering around you, because if he does have to come back, it's again with all that. Remember I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So we're good. I'm glad you came to me. Like, we have to be aware of these things, you guys. Not everybody's aware. How many times people don't even know why they're feeling, because they have, and that's why, it helps. This helps, helps you guys being in that energy. Yes, here I understand. Yes, I understand. Good job. And that was Bambi. That was Bambi. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you, Bambi. Let's go to the next person. Next person is Anonymous 2 and then Pili. Anonymous 2 and then Pili. Now, Anonymous 2 will type to me. Are you still there, Anonymous? Are you still here? You here? So Anonymous 2 is next. I want to make sure. You're welcome, Bambi. You're very welcome, sweetheart. I'm so glad you did came today. Your spirit guides guide you to come here for a reason, There's, it's so good here. Okay, Anonymous 2 is here. Now, Anonymous 2 is watching, but it's typing to me. And let me go back, Anonymous. I know you did had a question. So let me go back and read your question. And so my question, like to know tonight is when my bed is there. Now watch her go from behind. So will I be almost feeling like gaming? Okay. Good question. Let's go look into that. Your question. It's about your pet. Her pet is looks like she's looking at something. My cat has been doing that too. But let's look into yours. Yeah, my cat was actually playing with something today. So, do you have another pet? Like, do you have a pet on heaven? Do you have a pet in heaven? I feel like there's another pet in heaven. I don't think they're playing with. Let's see. Let's tap into your pet. Let's see. Let's see for Anonymous. Anonymous. little guy. What is he looking at? What is he looking at? Okay, so actually, this is beautiful. Your sadness. So your pet is looking at an angel that is with you. There's an angel with you. And our pets really see that. They really do. Your angel, and I feel like the angel that is with you right now is Archangel Raphael. And the sun is, watch tonight, 11:11. There you go. There you go. On the first 5. There you go. It's Archangel Raphael. And what Archangel Raphael is doing in the sadness you felt is because he's removing that he's trying to heal you. He's trying to heal your heart. And a lot of the sadness, you have a lot of traumas from before, past traumas. Also when you were younger. So as they're surfing the healing, sometimes when Archangel Raphael is healing us, these traumas start surfing up. You had a loss when you were younger, and now you think it's going to be your pet, but more like it, you had this a lot. You lost somebody or something, I feel like it's somebody you lost. So that sadness is surfing. It's because Archangel Raphael is doing the healings. And you know how when we hurt, when we have a boo-boo, sometimes when we burn ourselves, you don't feel it right away, but as it start healing, it start hurting. Because now we notice it more because it's surfing up. Finally worked, Dion. Beautiful, Dion. We're gonna go check, okay, beautiful girl. We got after I'm doing anonymous right now. After will be Philly, and I'll go check for you, okay, Diani. Welcome back. She's a lion, all right. Diani is a lion. She doesn't give up that easy. Back to anonymous. So this pain that it's bottom up and it's a block, it's surfing. So because Raphael is doing the healing, so your cat is seeing that. Now your cat is also helping the healing. It's helping the healing. You are a true lion, Diane. Diani, you're a true lion. I must say that. So your pet is helping, and because Archangel Raphael works as also the angels of the animals, and they're the healers and the angels of the animals. So your animal, if he is more clingy to you, if he's hanging around with you, it's because he's giving you the unconditional love. He's healing, helping you heal. That's what's happening. Definitely, I'm seeing that you're typing, so I'm gonna see what you're saying. I pulled more than 3 cards because I want to clarify this. Very much clingy, wanting to have her belly rub. She is telling you, I love you unconditionally, and you need to love yourself that way. Your pet loves you for who you are. I love my pets. They're so unconditional. They don't care how we look. They don't care what we have, what we don't have. They truly love you. And so at this moment, you need that love. You need that love. And so with Archangel Raphael doing the healing, so call upon Archangel Raphael. Remember his name. He's like an emerald green color. And ask him to heal everything that you need heal. And ask him to help you love yourself. You need to do a lot of work on the self-love. It's not an easy journey. And it's a lot, again, it's from when you were younger. Where was you told by other people that you look up? Maybe you got bullied by your own parents. Something was hurtful when you were younger, and you brought this up. This not loving yourself is because something that happened that you didn't feel like they believe on you. She is my world. I was bullied. You were bullied in school. And that's a trauma itself. Unfortunately, that those traumas when you're young, they're hurtful, and they're really, but they can be healed. They can be healed. Understand that those bullies were all a lie, but yet we believe it, right? We grew up believing those lies. Whoever will bully you, whether it was in school, whether it was your parents, you believed it. When you're young, we are sponges and we absorb that. And so there's a lot of healing. You know what? You're growing because you are, like I say to people, when you stand and when you accept the things that you've done, you're taking responsibility. That right there, it's an elevation, you know. So continue healing, continue that, and continue and play with your kitty more. I don't see your kitty leaving. I don't see that they're not showing me that. They don't like showing that. They don't like showing that. But I want to tell you guys, if you have pets, try to remember, when you have pets, they absorb your energy. And if you're feeling down and upset and low, they absorb that, and they can get sick from it. If you love your pet, love yourself. If that's the only thing that can help you love yourself, let your pet give you the inspiration. Because if you're happy, if you're peaceful with yourself, so they are too. If you're not, they absorb all that, and a lot of times people lose them because of that. It is a good idea to protect, yeah, but they will absorb our sadness and all that. So we have to be very careful with them, okay? Very careful. Even when we're angry, like I know people who are angry, they're like I never do that. I'm very, like I'm very peaceful. I don't get angry like that, but I know people who gets really angry or upset, and the animal, just like if you have children, they're absorbing all that energy. They do. And that stress them, and they can get sick. You know, I don't want to say something, but I know I have taken care of pets that when the owner's very stressed, they're stressed. When I take care of them, they're fine. But because your energy affects them a lot. Ooh, and they love you unconditional, meaning they are willing to give up their lives for you. I've seen pet dogs. The woman had cancer. The pet would sleep on top of her all the time. The pet ended up getting the cancer. She healed. The pet died. It took on her sickness into him. So pets will do that. That's how much they love you. They will heal you. And they will take on your burdens, your hurts. So play with your kitty and try to be happy. If that's all you feel like you have right now, you're blessed. You have him. But you got angels with you too. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone, okay? So let's see what your charms, yeah, yeah, the little pets are like, yeah, they are bring more happiness. Like again, the dolphin spirit animal. Read up, look up the spirit animal of the dolphin. It's telling you to bring more joy, be more happy in life, be more happy. Get a rose quartz, rose quartz stone. Get a rose quartz stone, definitely. I have my hearts, like I have hearts. I have little. Even if you get a little stone, rose quartz, hold it with you. It's really gonna help you help find the love within. Um, we got a little ducky here, a little ducky here for Ducky is like the sun card, happiness, joy, bring the joy, be more happy about, don't let the past, let go of the past, It's all about you. Take care of you. Take care of you. And you know what? Definitely where there a little symbol for if you feel like there's any evil energy, there is no evil energy around you, okay? You're protected by Archangel Michael. So grab some popcorn and start having some fun in life and make your own fun, okay? Make your own fun. Remember, you're not doing it only for you, but also for your fur baby, because they're our babies. And you want them happy, be happy with it, okay? You ate popcorn. You ate popcorn tonight. Laugh out loud. Woo! You cannot make this stuff up. She ate popcorn. Popcorn. Have your popcorn. Enjoy. Whatever. Find anything that it makes you. Even enjoying your movie. You're watching me here. If that's a joy, have fun. And definitely keep enjoying life. Keep enjoying. I did too, Dyane. You guys had your popcorn. I hope you enjoy your read, and I hope you understand what I say. I hope this makes sense. Billy. Billy's next. Billy. Dyane, let me go check for Dyane while I wait for Billy. And I hope you enjoyed that. Anonymous too. Dyane, I see you now, Dyane. That evil eye, I posted only a week, ago, and I wanted to ask what should get and answer with me. The rose quartz. Oh my God, you posted. Wow, that is all. You see, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. It came out for you. Billy, he's your dear. And I hope you enjoyed that. You're very welcome. Let's go to Billy. And then after Billy will be Dyane. But let me add Dyane into for those who are I don't know if Dyane heard, but let me tell me Dyane. Okay. I'm just adding you to the Wheel of Fortune. So, I'm adding you to the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune tonight, so stick around. The person that wins, now this month is going to be different, okay? The person that wins to spin the wheel, right, is going to spin the wheel. So the person that wins to spin the wheel will spin the wheel. And when you spin the wheel, let me come back to you guys here. There we go. And when you spin the wheel, there's a lot of things that you can win. It could be your zodiac forecast if you want for that week. 2 cards, 3 cards, pendula yes or no, charms, chakra hearts, extra entry to win the chicken, angel message from the book. Oh, Bambi, I did promise you. Bambi, I didn't forget. Bambi. Message from the book. Bambi, I was so into that little Chucky there. I was there so involved into that Chucky. Bambi, you're still here. Billy, you're next, but I'm just going to pull, I promise, Bambi. Bambi, are you still here? I was there I call me Chucky Clown, whatever that was. I was so busy shooing him away. I forgot about the book for you, Bambi. Are you still here, Bambi? I was so into that little bastard. Okay, Bambi. Then we're going to go with Billy. Bambi. Everything will work out if you don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist. You know, again, resistance is a good word. Like a lot of times we want things, manifest things, but we put resistance. Don't resist. Okay, Bambi. Billy. Do you have questions, Billy, or do you want just the spirit? Billy. You got the 7 cards and charms. Let me know. You're welcome, Bambi. You're welcome. Let me know. I did promise to you, that's for sure. Let me know, Billy, if you have questions or you want a spirit. Let's see. Spirit, you got it. Spirit, fine. Okay, Billy. It's so good to see you, girl. How are you, Dean, doing? Billy. Long time no talk to Billy. Good to see you guys. Let's see, Billy. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. You know, one of the last cards that came up, focus on the love energy. The love energy is so important with you right now. The love energy being the compassion energy. You're doing fine. That's awesome. Continue. I feel like you're focusing on your life purpose. Continue doing that. Continue moving forward with, you know, you are very you know what, you have no problem taking leap of faith, especially as you're doing your life purpose, your journey. Continue with compassion for yourself and others. Definitely compassion came for you also. Continue doing your life purpose with the last card, with which love, with the love energy, not fear energy, taking leap of faith. Taking leaps of faith. You know, wow. You definitely, more meditation is required. I don't know if are you doing your meditation, Billy? Are you doing your meditations? Have you not done your meditations? They want you to continue doing your meditation. Don't stop doing that, because you like it or not, whether you know, see, they really want you to know. They want you to do this, to take those leap of faith. But when you do your meditations and you go inner you, they want you to do more, because it's going to illuminate more of your journey on how to take those leap of faith with adventure, with positive, like being certain of it. When you take those leap of faith, doing your meditation, going inner you, it will help you continuing on your life purpose. The reason is because the more you do that, it will bring you more happiness, more financial health, So definitely it is very important for you to work on, they really want you to work on that. When you do that, you also work on your inner love. You see, when we don't do meditation, we don't go there, don't take that time to do that. We start going outside the world, looking for answers outside the world, what all the answers are inside you. We know that, right, Billy? So being out there, looking out there, it's great, but you need to be inside of inner you, finding your inner love. That's why I call myself divine inner love, because you're divine. The inner love is within you, and you find your answers all the answers are within you. And sometimes we try to go out looking out for those answers, and they are, oh, I see. Yes, you get it? You understand? But when you go inside you, that you will get a lot of answers, a lot of, not only answers, but a lot of ideas, a lot of things to do, a lot of things that you need to do for your life purpose, for you, that will, whatever those changes or things that you need to do, will bring you the happiness and the extra financial abundance. Does that make sense? You do work very hard. You work very hard, and you keep looking at your hard work. You look at your hard work every day, and you know what, you actually, the more you work on yourself, the more you do the self work and all that, the more you can pour out money, like abundance. They're really talking about money for you, like you definitely there. But sometimes your stinky thinking, again, the stinky thinking, sabotage yourself. Yes, I do work. And then you go into the stinky thinking that you sabotage yourself. That's why it's so important for you to go into the inner love. Okay? Because even though you work very hard, right? You kind of like sometimes sabotage yourself with the stinky thinking. Like, you think sometimes, oh, I should have that by now, or why is it taking so long, or what's going on with me? And you start sabotaging yourself like that, instead of just going, you know what, I am doing the work, it is working, I'm going that way, the financial health is there, I am abundant, I'm an abundant. So doing the meditation is also reminding yourself how amazing, how abundant you are. And so understand that everything that you want, it's already yours, right? I do that. Yes, I know you do that. I haven't talked to you, but the cards are telling me. You can't hide from me. Not me. It's the spirits are telling me this. We ask for the spirit. So the spirit says, you're just doing that to yourself. And that's because you have not been within your inner you, right? That's why they want you to do a little bit more meditation. Because when you're in that space, this guy won't hang around with you. But this is life brings you that, right? The thoughts like, And so when you do that, you kind of stole yourself from this abundance. Because maybe it's coming, but because when you start thinking like that, you're sending it back. So when you go into doing meditations, it's also a reflection of seeing what it is already yours. It is important to do that exercise constantly. That, I do have the classes. If you want to join the meditation class, if you want to join the fairy, or if you want to do the classes that I do, that's a constant thing that we need to continue working on ourselves, you guys. It's not something that you do for a month or two. The minute you stop, you start going outside in the world. You start being magnetically, you start being taken out there. It is a natural thing for us to go back out there and start looking for out there. And it's not a natural thing, but it's a program. And it's being a heavy program. That's why we have to constantly being on our journey. Constantly. I know it's work. And it's not overnight thing, you guys. And it's not a one time. It's not a two time. It's not only a month. It's not only 6 months. It's a life journey. I've been on this life journey for a long time, and I continue growing. I don't stop growing. I keep learning every day, but I'm always on my journey. There have been times that I'm lazy and I didn't do my meditation because I got carry on doing something else, which I have stopped doing that something else because I was trying to carry on and following something that that has stopped me from no, I realized, oh my God, you can so see the difference. You can so see the difference. Immediately you get back in track. We all lose the track sometimes. We all do. It's normal. But just catch yourself immediately. Like to me, 1-2 days, oh my God. If I do 2 days go without doing my meditation, I catch it immediately. But 1 or 2 days is okay. But once you go a week, 2 weeks, a month, you start getting yourself lost into the outer world. And that's not really you. You have to come back here. you know. And that's why the meditation helps you connect to your higher self, get you out of the stinky thinking, and see you for who you are. Again, the outer world will make you feel like you're not worth it. The outer world will make you feel like you're not good enough. But your higher self will remind you how amazing you are and how much potential you have, that you are unlimited and you're a magical being. Don't forget that. But the thing, the outer world wants us to forget our magic energy. The outer world don't want us to remember of our power. So that's why when we're focusing too much on the outer world, we feel drained. We feel like we don't belong. We feel sad. We feel upset. We feel not good enough. Like we feel like we're never going to make it. But that's the programs from the matrix of the outer world. And it's in purpose. Listen to me. It's in purpose to stop you from being your true power, because you are very powerful. But it's a program set to make you feel that way so you don't shine your power. And that goes through all of you guys. Alrighty? Nobody tells you this. Nobody tells you. And I get censored for all the time, and I don't care. I get my butt kicked every time I tell you guys. That's why I have my schools, right? That's why I have my school, to help you guys. So I can talk outside, make sense, right? That's a good explaining. I hope I'm making sense. I hope this is making sense. I did pull more than, I pull like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 cards. But then, you know me, guys, if the information needs to come out, I don't limit. Oh, you only people. I won't do that, right? Like when I do the readings, if it's only 3, if you pull like 3 cards, which even with anonymous, more cards than 3, but the extra card needed to come out, and I'm like that. When you guys book me for private readings, supposed to be an hour. Sometimes I'm there longer than an hour, because I'm not gonna say, oh, an hour is up. There's more information, but I don't do that. I just like to continue going. And that's why I take my time doing my readings, because I like to give you your information that I will not hold back. I will not hold back. My birthday is number 13. Grand Rising! Grand Rising! I love that. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Let's see what your charms have to say to you. Billy, you needed to come here. Billy, if you ever want, if you need, again, I do have, if you go into look in the descriptions on the bottom, or even I posted the schedule for this month, October, underneath this, there's the schedule. There's the links if you want to join the Fairy Club, if you want to join the meditation. The meditation is only $20 a month, you guys. The minute you go in, there's tons of meditations already. And there's a schedule too for when is the next meditation too. You know, if you want to join that, or if you want to join the Fairy Club, the Fairy Club is only $20 a month too. But and this week, actually, the next class, which is coming up next class is coming this week. Today's Saturday? Next week. For the fairy, we're gonna make little fairy bottles. It's when you shake it. Bambi, you got yours. But that's the one, Bambi, you got the one that I created, right? I put my magic energy. But we're going to create our own, right? With your own magic, right? But you shake it, you say, I'm lucky. It does bring you luck. So, but we're going to create our own in the fairy class. So I actually have to send an email telling what you can bring, what you can definitely need to do. In case you guys want to join the fairy Tea with the Fairies. Tea with the Fairies, we have a lot of meditations there too. We do, even though it's with the fairies and all that, but it's really, really, again, helping you to bring in your inner you out. All my classes is about knowing thyself, okay? Knowing yourself is so important, and not going with what the world wants you to know. The world wants you to know what they want you to know, but they don't want you to know who you are. So remember that. So you have the key. You have the key to turn your wheel. Only you can do that. You have free will. You do what you need to do. And look, you cannot make this stuff up. Meditation. That came out for you, the meditation. Meditation also helps you, stay in tune with your chakras, right? Again, goddess baths, salt baths are good for you. Archangel Michael is protecting you. He's there with you, protecting you. And so they got the bell here. Ring the bell. You got the bell. Ring the bell. Shoo away the crappy energy and keep moving forward. Again, find your inner you because you're good at it. You were doing very good. Don't forget. So maybe you forgot a little bit. Let's get back to you. Okay? That was Pilly. I hope you enjoyed that, my girl. And you are in the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Stick around until the end because next will be Diane's next. I don't think I have anybody else after Diane, so it's not going to be too long. Diane, I know you want roll the dice. Diane wants roll the dice. So Diane got the 25, which 25 is 5 cards and charms, or roll the dice. Now, rolling the dice, you got 3 chances to roll the dice. There's 2 dice in here. You can get 1 and 1, and you get 2 cards. Yuck. But if you can get 5 and 5, which is 10 cards, or you can get 6 and 6, that's 12 cards, or you can get it 5 and 3, or it's 8 cards. So it's taking a chance. But you got 3 chances. Thank you. That was great. Billy, so good to see you, my sweetheart. I'm so glad. You guys came today. You guys come here because you needed to hear what you needed to hear. I always trust whoever who comes to my life. It's never, sometimes, because you needed to hear. You need to hear what your spirits brought you here. You see, your spirits brought you here because you needed to hear that. And it's just a little tweak, Pilly. It's not much, just a little tweak, getting yourself back into you, and you're gonna still seeing all these beautiful things coming out in your life. That's for sure. We have to do that, guys. We need to. It's so easy to get back into the outer world and get lost in there. Very easy. Why is it easy? Because since we were kids, since we were even, your parents had you in their womb, the programs have been running to program you to stay in the outer world, right? So it's so easy to just go back. That's why so much we need to do the work. And it's work. It's not easy. It's work. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Diane. Are you there, Diane? Diane, you're welcome, Pili. You're very welcome. Where is Diane? Diane. Let me guess. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. We didn't hit that. We didn't get the Alfies today. None of the Alfie number 1, Alfie number 2 didn't came today. None of them. They abandoned us. My little Alfies, where are they today? No Alfies. They didn't came today. None of them. What the heck? I know Elfie number 1 is busy. I know he's busy. I guess number 2 is busy too. The elves are busy working with their hands. They're busy. I miss the Elfies. Yes, Dion. Roll the dice, right, Dion? Okay, Dion. Tell me when to stop rolling the dice. Woo! Dion. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. When to stop. Say stop, Dion. Woo! Last time she was saying stop and I didn't see the stop until like about the 3rd time she did. Dion. I'm looking. Dion. Let's keep good luck, Dion. Let's be it on the 1st. Let's have it on the 1st. Dion. Dion, don't keep me all day. Dion. And then she's got a lag. Or she did 3 times last time. She said stop about 3 times, and I didn't see it. I didn't see the first until the third one. So there's a reason why I don't see them. Diani, stop. Look up. No, it didn't come out, but I think you say stop. Okay. No, Dion, they don't come up. Dion, let's roll it again. You want to roll it again? Yeah, we want to roll it again. Long leg. Dion, let's roll it again, right, Dion? Yeah, let's roll it again. It was a 6. Nah. Dion. I know Dion won't settle for 6. I know she takes her risk. Diani. I say stop now. Stop now, Dion. I'm going to do it for you. No, I'm not going to do it for you, Dion. What the? Dion. I'm going to avoid that one there, okay, Dion? Because I'm going to hear from you when to stop. Dion, tell me when to stop. Wrong leg. I can see that. Dion. I'm trying to see you. You saying stop? I don't see you saying stop. Tell me when to stop. What a lag for Dion. You always have that issue. Dion. Let me see. I think she wrote something. Dion, you're writing something. Stop. Okay. Okay, Dion. Dion, do you want to keep this one here? You want to keep it? I'm looking at your comment. You're writing to me. If that's faster for you, that's fine. Whatever is fast for you, okay? Keep it? I say so. Keep it. It's a 5 and a 4. 9. Ooh, much better. Because the first was 6 and the second was 5. Ew. And so the third one is 9. Dion, do you have any questions to go with that? Or do you want the spirit? Let's see what Dion says. I'm looking at it. You're writing here too, whatever is easier for you. Dion, this for Dion, Dion. Let's see, Dion has any questions today? Or just she wants spirits? Let's see. Spirit. Okay, let's do it. Let's put this. I'm going to put this thing down here. I like my space. For my cards. So let's pull cards for Dion. Spirit. Ooh, those. Oh my gosh. They just want to jump. Okay, Dion. Something about your home again. Your well-being. Are you looking to Miss Diane? Will we find out at the end? Yes. The show. Yes. We're going to. Yeah. Hang in there. Don't go away. Because after Dion, if there's nobody else, we're gonna do the spin the wheel. Yes, and then if you are here, then if let's say you win, then you get to spin the wheel again, your wheel. If you're not here, then we'll do it. If you're not here, if you're the winner of the spin the wheel, we'll do the spin the wheel on the beginning of the next show. But if you're here, we'll do it all now. Yeah. Now, I'd rather do it all now, too, and start fresh next time. That's for sure. Dion, Dion, are you like you're contemplating about your house, your home, your living? You've been contemplating and you're feeling like, do I have enough money to? I feel like you're contemplating if you have enough money to move. Can I get this? You want to move. You want to move. But you're stuck in your mind about that. You're bottling all in your mind, a lot of thinking about it. Let me know if this is making sense, Dion. About home, they're telling me about your home. Um, you know that you feel like you want to move out, but you know that's going to be good for you, but you're worried about if the money's going to be. So there's a lot of thinking going on about money wise and battling that energy. A lot of battles in the house. She's writing to me. Okay, she's writing here. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. Makes sense. Okay. So this, okay, perfect. It's making sense. So there's a lot of battle going on. I don't know if there's battles going in the house itself with the people that you are with, or even yourself battling in your mind, knowing that if you move out, right, out of that home into your own home, it will be good for your well-being, but you're worried about the money, right? And so you go into your head here and then you start the battle, either battling within yourself or battling with the people at home. And you know that you need to move. You know in your heart that your well-being is moving forward. You want to move forward. And so the Spirit says, please have confidence in yourself and be that queen, and that you're that lion, right? Like you're that lion, and you know the lions, you know, you do have assistance from the angels. When you make that decision to go, you will have victory. I mean, the cards are just coming out, you know. Move, find the confidence within you, and don't focus on the one thing that you think is not going to work. Know that you have other options to do this. When you make that decision, it's all going to work out for you to move forward. Remember, you have the world in your hand, and you need to be that lion to have that courage and strength, because you're at that lion. Just go and do what you need to do. Do not stall. That having that confidence in yourself that you can do this. Once you make up your mind, you make that decision with confidence, the prosperity is gonna come. Don't, again, you're worrying about so much about the how. And that's what I tell many people. Don't worry about the how, you guys. Because a lot of people don't do what they want to do because they're worrying on the how. It's more about make that decision that you're going to do this, and the how the universe will align for you. You need to have that confidence in that. But a lot of people are stuck. Oh, if I do that, how am I going to do it? How? How is it going to happen? And that's when you stall yourself from moving forward on what you want to do. The how is what keeps us stuck. Because everybody wants to know the how. You want to know the how. Again, my little lion, you always want to know. You want to have control of your future. We don't have control of it. We manifest it. We know we don't have control how it's gonna pan out. We don't have control how is it gonna pan out. Let me correct this. Let me say it clear. But you have control on your mindset, on that. That's already yours. The how you're gonna get it, how you're gonna get there, we don't have control on the how, but we know it's yours. So we know you know it's yours. The universe is going to work with you to give you that prosperity that you need, as long as you have the confidence knowing that that is already yours. And stop fighting the how, the, oh, I don't have enough, and then you're stuck in your mind. Instead, let me just bring the cards all over again. Instead, be that queen. Know that you have the world. Have the courage. Have the courage to make that decision, to move further. Know that the universe got your back, and stop focusing on just on the how, but know you have your chances to get everything you want. Take charge of it, and you're gonna have victory over it, and the prosperity will follow you. Proceed with confidence, because that switch is going to be your well-being for you. Ay, ay, ay. I did more than just 9 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Number 16. So I'm saying the numbers because the numbers may mean something. Maybe on the 16th, the 16th of this month, maybe a decision you make. And that's good because it's going to be after the retro anyways. So that number 16 had to come out. So I thought I'd bring that up. Let's see what the charms have to say. Dion, this is making sense, my beautiful lady. You needed to hear, you see, you needed to hear this message. And you persisted, right? You persisted. And you were getting a little bit of challenge to get through, but you did it. Good for you. Let's see, Dion. Let's see what the charms for Dion. Let's see what the charms for Dion. Oh my God. The charms for Dion. You have the key. Look, these two came out together. You have the key for your prosperity, your goal. But you saw the key. How in the hell was stuck to it, right? You got the key to bring the gold. To bring the gold, my girl. Do not stop making your wishes. You will, like a cat. When a cat is thrown, it falls on his 4 feet. You will fall on your 4 feet. Good luck is on your way. Use anything that you need to manifest to. Don't forget, you can use the tools to manifest. Like your water, you can put a note on your water. Make your charm your water. Remember, put the note saying that thank you, universe. I love my new place. I have my new I'm on my new place. I have prosperity. Cinnamon, burn cinnamon to attract that prosperity into your house, to bring that prosperity and love to and protection. This is the old. Don't be stuck in the old stuff. Move forward to the new. Okay? Don't be stuck in the old, okay? The old stuff. Get out of that. Get out of that. Hope that makes sense. Did that make sense? That makes sense, Diane. Let's see what she's saying here. Let's see. Diane, almost the same as the last one. Yes, it does. Obviously, they want you to, if I don't remember what your read was the last time, but if they're repeating themselves, that's mean they really poking at you for you they need you to hear. When do you get the same message repeated? Is because you still need to deal with it. So they're not going to move to, they really find that is important, because I feel like you're stuck. And they want you to be unstuck yourself. Hello, Mandy. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, Mandy. You see, they want you to get yourself unstuck, my girl. And once you get unstuck, they'll give you all the information. But in the meantime, not until you unstuck, they're going to tell you the same thing. So they're going to be poking. They're like, They're like, Dion. You do that? Dion. Spirits will do that. They will do that. Get my own place and move out where I am. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So you keep getting the same like, what's the odds of it? Like, I'm not holding the cards here, like saying, oh, let's pull the same card. You saw me shoveling in front of you, everything, and it comes out. That is like, obviously, and I trust what comes out is what you need to hear. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. So if they're poking at you, they're giving you the go ahead. That's what should give you confidence to trust. The angels are there. They're like the angels came out there. They're there. They're gonna help you. Everything is going to line up. Once you make the decision, once you look for the place and all that, everything is gonna line up. And don't be surprised at the place that you may find. You may even be lined up to pay a great price, even if it's a rental. Maybe a better price than what you're paying right now. Don't be surprised with that. Listen, I've been through that myself too. And I know moving out on the world out there on your own, it's scary. It's a good feeling being on your own though. It's worth it. It's worth it. Because being with roommates or people who are nagging at you and bringing your energy down, it's not worth it at all. You don't grow. You don't go anywhere. So it is worth it. Okay, Mandy, you're welcome. And it's scary sometimes, I know because I've been there, many times. And you like, oh, like, my own, I don't have anybody to help me pay the bills, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? The universe always help me find the right place at the right price that I can afford it. And it aligns that I can actually do it. And many times that I took that leap of faith and not knowing how it's going to happen, but I just knew it was going to. The universe always had my back. And many times, this wasn't only one time. There's many, you guys don't know my life story. If you only knew what I've been through in my life. Ooh. Oh, man. Maybe I should have a private class just to tell you my life stories. I'm just saying. So I know how scary that can be. I know how scary that can be. So don't be. Just trust that everything is going to work. Everything is going to work out. Roommates don't really work. Yeah. They are, especially if they're aligned with you, that's great. Most of the time, they're not aligned with you and they drag you down. They actually cause you loss of income, cause you loss of your mind or your self-love and all that. Cause you a lot of, so sometimes when you move out, you may pay a little bit more. It may cost you more, but because you are in your energy, guess what? More money comes, more abundance comes, more nicer things comes to you. Sometimes the roommate is blocking you, their energy, remember? The energy is intertwining with yours. So Dyane, I hope that makes sense. So guys, we got to the last person. Anybody else wants to join so we can do the spin the wheel? Anybody else before I go? Anybody out there? Anybody else wants to do a donation and get in the list? Definitely worth having your own home. Yes. And look, and you don't have to own your home, you guys. You don't necessarily have to buy a place. You can rent. Alrighty. Some people decide to get their own the little motor homes. They own their own motor homes, whatever. That's pretty cool. Like if you like traveling around and you like moving around, they get their own motor home. Some people get that. That's definitely something that crossed my mind. That would be fun. I'll be a gypsy traveling around, going around the world. I'll come around your town, and Divine Inner Love is here. Put my little, I always thought about that, having one of those motorhomes that you can actually drive. I was thinking about that before the COVID, and then all this restriction of traveling, all that came. So that stalled me, but I was going to do that, get a nice, beautiful motorhome that I can drive, and go into different towns, and then set my little gypsy table. and and have readings in every town, especially if I came to your town. You guys could come and meet me and all that in person. It's something, you know what, it's not obsolete, not, maybe not ready yet to that. Maybe that's something in the future, but it wasn't the right timing yet. So that would be something cool to do. I don't, and I so love to do that. Yeah, that get my own. Yes, yes, right. Diani, I hope that makes sense. So you don't necessarily, guys, have to own your own place. You find a nice little rental, the basement apartment somewhere, or a little pool house. Don't look at the big, be more open. Like, and when I was in California, I was renting this beautiful, well, I went through something that I had no choice to move out again from roommates. And it was one of those things that I was in my car. I'm like that, you guys. On one of my birthday, all this crappy things was happening on my birthday, and it was raining, and I decided to I can't take this. I'm not putting up with this. Got in my car, not having a place yet. That's how daring I am, you guys. And automatically, same day as I was crying my head off on my birthday, feeling so alone and left out and horrible, I've been there. I looked at Craigslist, and there was a little, it was a pool house available. I went to look at it. It was cute. It was perfect. And it was available right then and there. On the same day that I walked away, not knowing where I was going to go, but just in my car. So I've been there, Dion. But I wasn't scared. I'd rather be in my car than putting up with the crap that I was dealing with at the time. So I moved into the beautiful. It was so perfect because it was a pool house. It was by the pool, that hot tub. The lady was never home. So she had cats, and she always asked me if I could take babysit of her cats and I could use her house if I wanted to. And I was making pool houses, parties with my friends, and the hot tub. Whoa. And the price for the rental ended up being maybe just $100 more than what I was paying in the hellhole that I was. So the angels came for me at that time, and again, when you choose you, the angels will come there and help you. That faith, to have the confidence of it, right? But I've been through a lot. Oh gosh. I can write books, not one book, but books of my whole life story since I was a little kid. My whole life story started since I was a little kid. Not when I was a teenager, not when I was an adult, since I was a freaking little kid. And that was all a life lessons for me. And that's what brought me where I am right now. Would I repeat the whole thing? Yeah, I will, because it taught me so much. So absolutely no regrets. But let's go back to see Diani. I hope that makes sense, my girl. Diani, and you have a good job. You have a good job, and that's the good thing. The Chronicles? Seriously. The Chronicles of Dyane. Oh, definitely Diani. That's for sure. Okay, you guys. Okay. Alrighty. So let me just check one more. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? I gone through the whole list. Let's do the spin the wheel. Okay. Nobody else? Okay. Let's do the spin the wheel, you guys. I like to wait until the end so that way so the person that wins the spin the wheel will spin the wheel. And who is here? Is everybody? I hope everybody's here. Let's see. Let's spin that wheel, guys. We got Love. Okay, so Love from last week and Bambi from last week too, right? And Kathy from last week. This week, Bambi again, Vanessa, Philly, and Dion. And Anonymous. Anonymous 2. There we go. Anonymous 2. There we go. Just added you. Anonymous. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now I got all of you guys. I just want to make sure I had everybody in the spin the wheel. So let me just check. Let me take a look again. So from last week, Vanessa's still here. There you go. Everybody's still here. I love it. So from last, was it last? Today's Saturday. From, is that Monday? Monday, Love, Bambi, and Kathy, right? From this week is Bambi again, Vanessa, Philly, Dion, and Anonymous 2. So we do have quite a bit in the list. So let's spin the wheel, right? Let's spin the wheel. Whoever who wins the wheel will spin the wheel. So let's go for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good luck to the winner. Let's see. Bambi! Bambi! Congratulations, Bambi. You're still here. Are you still here? Because if you're here, you get to spin the wheel. You get to spin the wheel. Again, you get to spin the wheel. Bambi, let's see. Did she fall asleep on us? Is she here? I know she was waiting for us, but she's here. Wee! Bambi, let's spin that wheel, Bambi. Bambi, congratulations. You get to spin the wheel now, Bambi. You get to spin the wheel to see what you get. Let's see what Bambi's gonna get. Let's do it. What did Bambi get? What did she got? Extra entry for the chicken. Extra entry for the chicken. That's what you get, Bambi. Oh my goodness, Bambi. Listen, you already got the regular chicken. You got the llama chicken. If you happen to win the chicken, we'll send you the pirate chicken. Bambi, extra wheel. Chicken time. Chicken, we gotta write that down for Bambi. She gets extra spin, extra entry for the chicken for Bambi. There we go. Congratulations, Bambi, the chicken. But she got this last time, and then on the box she got the weird one, that strange one, which was the the llama. The llama, she's strange. She's got the makeup and all that, though. It was cute. And then I have the pirate one. The pirate will, if you happen to win on the next, we'll get you the pirate. All this chicken. She's gonna have chicken. Be aware, though, if you have a dog, your dog may steal your chickens. They love playing with this. The dog. My cat loves playing with the chicken too. My cat steals the chicken sometimes, and all I hear is this. I go, oh, my cat's playing with the chicken. The pets love playing with that. Baby! So you guys, thank you so much. That was so much fun. I hope you guys have fun today. It was a lot of good information, you guys. Because of you, all that information comes out. So even though they read, like if you're watching this, if you come across this video and you're watching this, even if it's not your read, that's me, you needed to hear something. For my cat loves the chicken, I know, right? They do. The pets love that. Okay, so the pets they may steal your chicken, but if you guys were just listening and something makes sense to you, take it. Thanks to you guys who got the readings, all this information comes out. That comes to show you are the light, because you got this message. You may be helping somebody else to hear something. So thank you for everybody who contributed this today. Thank you so much. And again, those who are listening in the future, let's say you bump into these messages again and it makes sense, there's a reason why you bump into it. I always trust that your guidance, your spirit guides wanting you to hear something, you know. Definitely, if you guys want a read, a full read, or just a video read, you guys go to my divineinlove.com. You can always book me for readings. If you need a healing, a cleansing, you can always book me for that too. Or if you guys want to do meditation classes, the enjoy the fairy club group, or my mains classes too. All the links are here, so you can guys go check it out. Go take a look, a visit to my school, definitely. Maybe something that you may help you in your journey. Remember that you need to work on yourself and grow yourself. Always wake up with the intention to become a better version of you, you know. And in order to become a better version of you, you definitely need to go inside you and find out what you need to heal. There's so much work we need to do. I've been in this journey for the longest time, and I keep doing healing over healing and more and more and more. Keep growing. Never stop growing. We never stop. So I love you guys very much. Thank you so much. And we'll see you Monday. Monday. And if you guys feel that some of you guys would like read, don't be shy to shoot me a message and ask me. You know, I would love to get a read, but I'm working those days. Is there a chance that you're going to come live tonight or tomorrow night or something like that? If I have the time, I will do that and bring you guys these deals too. So don't be shy to send me a DM, okay? Ask me any questions you need to, okay, you guys? And if I can, I will. I will show up. Alrighty. I love you guys. Love, honor, and respect. Keep shining your beautiful light, guys. Thank you.